Welcome back to ROT10 RAMEN. I'm Ron Wally.
I'm Jombie.
I'm Ron Rothie.
And I'm Squishy Marsh.
Today we're at the Renaissance Convention for the Tulsa Horror Con.
And there was a Beetlejuice guy walking around.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty cool cosplays. We've seen Michael Myers. We saw Jason when we were inside. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like the JP guys. Matt could have all detailed.
We're real excited to show you everything at the convention.
Thank you, Klowns.
Whoa. That's so cute.
How did we make the killer clown? How did you guys?
How did you think of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Steven said that he wanted to ask us what the scariest thing was, and I said the scariest thing for him was a clown driving on a dark road, and a car drives up next to you. When you look over, it's a clown leering at you. You know what? And the clown movies have been made before and stuff, and we wanted to do something different, so we put a Chiodo spin on it. We wanted to make a monster from outer space, not men in makeup going berserk and killing people with knives. And the imaginative kills of Freddy in the dream kills opened up the world that each kill could be amazingly different and funny. So we combined all of that stuff and we put our spin on scary clowns, made them monsters from outer space.
It was always me and my brother's favorite as a kid. That and Return of the Living Dead, I think we watched more than any other movie in the world.
I love killer clowns. 2 years in a row, I dressed up as Shorty.
Yeah?
He was my favorite actor.
Oh, you know what? He's the fan favorite, Shorty. And Gino, the guy who played it, hadn't done any signings at all. So if you want to know, this is the guy who played Shorty 38 years later.
Wow.
Whoa,
He
that's
was in
cool.
the suit. He played Shorty. Everyone loves Shorty.
Yeah, he's pretty much everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Really nice guy. Lives up, just south of San Francisco. He's up there. He didn't do a lot of them. I think the reason he doesn't do it is I think he's afraid to fly. I understand. He doesn't like flying.
I can relate to that.
Another one we like is Critters and Scared Stupid.
Oh, you know what?
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Ernest Scared Stupid was great fun. They actually had a warehouse and they built the tree house in the forest in a warehouse for a month. And we had raccoons and birds flying in it and snakes, because when they brought the land in, there was bugs and things in it. So it was like being in a forest inside a warehouse. That was fun. The crew had done so many Ernest movies, they had it all down. They're really efficient, really nice and stuff. And Jim Carrey was amazing. And I got a chance to put a big glob of green metal cellulose on my hand and stick it on his, he goes, give it to me. And I went, put this big glob on it, so when he kissed the troll, when he pulled back, there was a big hanger of slime. He wanted to do that. Remember Jim?
That's another one of those movies that I've watched every year.
You know they're fun movies. We've had the opportunity, the good fortune of working with movies that that people love. Team America, Elf, John Favreau, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Tim Burton's movie. We've been really fortunate.
You guys definitely stayed in my family's childhood. Now our kids.
Well, that's it. It's passed on, and we're thrilled that after 40 years, great-grandparents are showing their 4-year-old great-grandchildren Killer Klowns from outer space. And 70-year-old women are wearing. They have the Killer Clown backpacks, and they're wearing Killer Clown jackets and sweatshirts.
And shirts.
Yeah, no, I was Clownzilla. I was in the suit, but I didn't want anybody wrecking it. It was really hot in there. It was 115 degrees in the tent. I was in the suit sweating, and it was tickling me. I couldn't. My hands are out here. I had gloves on. I'm looking through teeth like this, and I'm up with clown shoes on a 6-foot platform with 4 steps, and I had to walk down, not being able to look down to see where my feet were because the belly is here, so I had to figure out where it was. I didn't want to put someone else in the suit, but they would say, "Get me out of here, get me out of here, it's too hot, it's too hot." And then you got to get him out of a sweaty suit. He has to relax, he has to go to the bathroom, then you have to put him back in a sweaty suit. So I said, and I didn't want somebody falling off the platform and landing on the head, because that's the only one we had. So I said, let me do it. So I was Clown, and we got it all. Then we had to throw the truck. That was a whole other thing.
Did you really like the game?
The game, I'm not a gamer so much. I love the graphics on the game. They did it because of the nature of the game. They couldn't put Clownzilla in it because they have to scale the people and the clowns the same size. It's a game thing. I didn't know. I wanted the clowns to be 8 feet tall, and they had to be 6 feet tall like the people. But I made suggestions, and they said, "Oh, we can't do that." So, but the gameplay is great. People seem to like it. But the thing about the clowns is, it's their surprise. You think it's like Santa Claus. Go sit on Santa's knee. Oh, go up to the clown and say hi. Because the clown has a balloon and he's smiling. Come over here. He has a hammer on it, but he's a clown. It's okay. In the game, everybody knows that clowns are out to kill you. So that's the third act of the movie. It's people going after the clowns, and the clowns trying to protect themselves. So it's different than the movie. The movie's fun. These clowns are just messing with us. They're just messing. They're playing tricks on you, and then when they have you, it's too late. They just love why are clowns here? Well, yeah, they're out for a bite to eat. That's part of it, But most of all, they just love playing tricks on people and killing them. That's the fun, and that's what makes it different than Terrifier. That's what makes it different than It.
It's one of those movies you can watch over and over, and it's still fun and enjoyable. Makes you laugh.
I'm thrilled. I'm glad to hear that because we made a movie that we would like to watch. We paid homage to all the movies that we like. It's got Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's got Forbidden Planet in it. If I get to do a sequel, there'll be nods to Alien, to The Predator, to all the movies in there.
I always wish you guys we got a sequel out. It's one of those movies that I definitely can watch again.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's all about the fact that you come here, the fact that people are buying the clown masks and stuff. That fuels the interest in the sequel because the people that are running the studio aren't interested in a good movie.
They're interested in the money, and
I don't go go to the movies. It's too expensive. You can't take a family to the movies. It's going to cost $300 to go to the movies. It costs $1,000 for a family of 5 to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, I just did both those things the last year, and it's expensive.
It's expensive.
If they ever let you have another movie, would you like remake the masks like in the old one, or would you go back and take those masks and like fix them up?
Those masks don't exist. We would have to remake them, and we'd get sculptors to match them and then take them to the next level. I'd like to introduce new clowns, but the other thing is, what we want to do is, and the fans, they want to see Shorty. They want to see Jumbo.
Slim.
They want to see Clownzilla come back. Or, they want to see the clowns that they love. So, in the original film, they were blown up in the spaceship. But in the clown universe, we don't know that the clowns had all left. Remember? It was only Clownzilla. They had escaped. They took off. So
if you ever
we can make them come back as clones. But the thing is, we want to introduce new clowns. But the fans want to see Killer. They want to see Jumbo. They want to see Shorty.
I'd like to see some new ones and old ones.
I always thought Shorty kind of looked like Jumbo, so I kind of thought they were related. But now you think about it, they might all be related.
Could be. The clowns. Where the clowns came from, how long have they been here? Those are all questions I know the fans, you want to know what happens when you eat the popcorn. I'm going to show you. You want to know what happened to the girls in the balloons. We never answered that question. So, the fans of the film, I would love to do just a survey, a little thing. What question do you have about the original that you want to answer? That's how you make a sequel. But nobody does.
If you make the sequel and somebody eats the popcorn, you said you wanted to homages to all the old horror stuff, you can make them eat it, the little clown thing pops out of their chest like aliens.
That's what I'm talking about.
That would be cool.
That's what I'm talking about. It's our homage to the chest monster. But not one. Don't tell anybody. Imagine 10.
That would be really cool.
So, that's what I want to the people that want to reinvent Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I want to hear that, not something that's not funny, something that has nothing to do, that doesn't answer any of the things. With the balloon dogs, I want to see something else with the balloon dogs. How can we escalate the balloon dogs? What if you get chased by a pack of balloon dogs? What do they do to you if they catch you? We never saw that.
Like the clowns in clown language says, sicker than their language to the dogs.
Speaking the language of the clown. We didn't have them speaking. Transworld suggested that, so we had our friends come up with a kind of a wacky nonsense language for them. Bodo, but that was just an add-on. No, we have lots of ideas. I hope that in my lifetime I get to see a sequel. I hope they let us do it.
Yeah, I definitely do.
No,
That'd be cool.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Love you guys, man.
Thank
Which mask is Killer Clown?